Downtown Indy was packed with more than 50,000 football fans on Sunday. From tailgates to kickoff, plenty of excitement around the new NFL season. But the result took some of the buzz out of the day for the Colts. Brad Brown has more on where things went wrong.
Surrounding all the excitement of the return of the NFL season is actually having to play that first game. And by the time Sunday's opener was done, it became very clear that the Colts have a bit of an uphill climb ahead of them.
We just, either we didn't coach it well enough, or we didn't execute it well enough, or we didn't scheme it up well enough, that some opportunities missed. And like I said in there, and like I said at the beginning, when you play a good football team, you just can't miss that many. You might miss one or two, but you just can't miss the number that we missed.
Let's start with the fact that Seattle is a very good opponent. They made the playoffs last year, so maybe not the best thing to have at the top of the schedule. But the Seahawks and their quarterback Russell Wilson chopped up the Colts defense at nearly every turn on Sunday.
Got our ass kicked, especially in the first half. We didn't do enough, and then second half made some adjustments. Got to get it going. We didn't have enough takeaways. If you want to win football games, you got to take the ball away, and we only have one.
We got to go back to work tomorrow, and that's where it starts at. We're not going to win it all today. It's going to be a long season, so it's just important for us to get back in the lab and learn from our key mistakes that we made today.
Carson Wentz did in fact start at quarterback for week one. Physically seemed to look fine, just 6 weeks removed from foot surgery. But many of the players around him, specifically the offensive line, weren't faring quite as well.
I think we had a great game plan going into it. I know our coaches worked really hard to get us in the right, and everything that we planned for we saw. We just didn't go out there and execute. I think that everybody wishes they could have one or two plays back, and when you take every single person that has one of those, adds up pretty quickly.
It's the 8th straight Week 1 loss for the Colts. They've made the playoffs in just 3 of those previous 7 0-1 seasons. The calendar doesn't do them any favors the first half of the season either. 4 of their next 6 opponents made the playoffs last year. If the Colts don't figure things out soon, that number in the loss column could climb quickly.
Guys are frustrated with the loss. I think everybody takes it hard, and everyone, is accountable for their own mistakes, and it's cool to see. I can already see how hungry everybody is. We'll be right back in there tomorrow, working, and everybody's, hungry to get better. But it's a good culture. Guys are ready to go back to work. Frustrated with it, but we'll learn from it.
Week 1 concludes with Monday Night Football. We will have tonight's game between the Ravens and the Raiders for you right here on WRTV. Pre-game coverage starts at 8, kickoff around 8:15, followed by the news at 11. Brad Brown, WRTV Sports.